Ladies, gentlemen, etc. Welcome back to Pushing the Envelope. My name is Sam Knox, and this is the first video podcast that I have done. So, welcome to the show. Go Spurs, go. Oh, you might be wondering why this is a crazy outfit to wear on the first episode. I'm not going to lie. This is what I do this is my work outfit because I'm doing in between calls real quick. So, don't snitch. So, I have a lot to talk about. I mean, it's only going to be 20 minutes because I got another call. But we are having a great time watching the world kind of melt down. And maybe good time isn't the right word. Right? Maybe it's actually supposed to be. I don't know. It's a shame. That's what I should probably say. But sometimes magic happens. Okay? And that magic was that Donald Trump was at the NBA Finals. So I'm trying to figure out where to put this mic. I don't know. I think this is good. It's like a preacher. And I will always love you. Ooh, and I. Sorry. That's that ADHD. It'll get the best of me. So, Donald Trump, first sitting president to go to an NBA Finals game, and man, oh man, that guy got booed out the building. And it's real ballsy. I find it interesting because I'm always sat here going, why would he think that's a good idea? You know what I mean? Because he had to know what would happen. He had to know that he is and he's from New York City. You know, he's from there, but you know, Jesus was from Israel. It didn't go well. You know what I mean? It didn't go well. And I'm fascinated by the audacity and I guess the lack of awareness. Maybe he doesn't care. See, if it's the fact that he doesn't care, I want to get to the point so bad that I can just be like, I'm going to go to a basketball game on national television in my home city and get booed out of that motherfucker, bro. I wish I had that sort of confidence. On my life, I do. Shit, I still do comedy shows in front of 50 people. I'm like, I hope they like me. Granted, that's it's a little bit different. Having to be funny is way different than just talking. Like, I can talk for days. Like, this ain't a thing. I could do this in front of thousands of people. It just doesn't matter. But when you have to be funny, it's like, fuck. I hope I'm funny. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I was shocked that he did it. I was shocked that it couldn't have been worth it. He looked like he fell asleep the one time. I'm sure he didn't. I'll give the man the benefit of the doubt. You know, there's a lot of commercials. There's a lot of commercials in those NBA games. And, you know, I went to bed with 7 minutes left in the fourth. I finally was like, I just can't do it. I don't care. And that's a shame. I mean, I played basketball since I was 4 years old. And it's really strange watching and not really caring about watching the whole thing. It's an interesting feeling, but it's all just become too corporate. It's all too monetized. It's all just commercial. Do you want a car? Do you want a car? Do you want a car? Do you want a Chase Bank card? Do you want a Capital One Bank card? Oh, jump shot. All right, another timeout. And you're like, what are we doing here? And they're like, these games are mad entertaining. They are actually high fucking level quality basketball. First, let me say that. So, the flopping sucks, but it's not really that bad in this series compared to the last one. But it's hard to watch. It's hard to watch any sporting events. It just is. Like, I have a job. You know, it's hard to stay up. I mean, if the Cavs were in the finals, I would find a way to fight the fuck through it, you know? But jump shot, layup, flop, three-pointer, swing the ball, great defensive play. All right, that's our under 8-minute timeout. Here we go. Have you ever, and then you hear the husky voice, have you ever wanted to be something more than you thought you could be? Have you ever wanted to feel like you mattered? Like America was America? That's built Ford tough then. Do I have the vehicle for you, boy? Oh, my Lord, my Lord. God is in America, and America's in God, and by God, God is in Ford, and Ford is America. And you're like, see, I at least sat there and I went, do motherfuckers really, like, watch these commercials and buy stuff? Like, does anybody else ever sit there and go, who's buying this shit, right? Like when Samuel L. Jackson or fucking Charles Barkley comes on and they're like, here, well, get the Capital One Venture card. And I have a Capital One whatever venture card. And it's whatever. It's a good card. I get into like all the airport lounges and get to drink and eat for free. Yeehaw. And that's great. It is really, listen, I'm not shitting on that experience. Let me tell you. It's the best. Like, I'm not going to sit there and be like, well, you know, it's whatever. That part's cool. But I didn't get the card because I watched Samuel L. Jackson go, you get points back or whatever. You know, I just didn't. Hey, I'm Charles Barkley. I can't swing a golf club, but I can swipe a credit card. Okay, I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? Like, am I the only one that thinks this way? What's another commercial? I mean, my boyfriend and I, we're watching Survivor, and the commercials, because we're not paying for ad-free. Well, we're not paying for it at all. But shout out my friend, former friend, whatever. Now I don't think they listen, but I'll get outed and then I'll get kicked off the account. It's neither here nor there. Clip that, cut it out. And I'm like, we're watching, and I don't know if you know what PrEP is, but it's this pill or something that you take and you won't get HIV or AIDS, okay? It's for people who want to fuck people raw, just no condom, and not have any of the repercussions. At least if you're gay. If you're straight, you can take PrEP, and then you can still have a baby. But there's a pill for everything. You can take a pill, and you'll never catch anything. You just get railed the fuck out. You know, and there's something magical about that, but also kind of disgusting. But that's America. That's the world. That's where the world we live in. Now, I know everything listens. You know what I mean? Have you ever been watching or listening or talking about something? Like one time my friend's aunt, we were out at dinner, all of us, and she was talking about pulling up to a Sunoco gas station. Okay? And the next day, she's like, I have Sunoco ads. Like, what? Like the official gas of NASCAR? You have ads about gas stations? It listens. So I'm sitting there, and my boyfriend and I are like, let me see you 1-2 PrEP. Let me see you 1-2 PrEP. And it's very catchy, and now you're in trouble because you're going to be walking around the grocery store or some shit later. And and you're going to be looking at cereals, and you're going to be, let me see you 1-2 PrEP. And people are going to be like, but it's kind of like PrEP is kind of like Grindr. It's like, you know, the gay dating app where you can fuck anything that moves. It's kind of like that because if you know, you know. A lot of people don't know what Grindr is. So if you do know what Grindr is, you either have a gay friend or a gay best friend or you're friends with gay people, or you thought about downloading that bitch, you know? So if you know what PrEP is, you've just been outed. I know about you. No. Now I'm like, how are the TVs listening? Like, are these ads on this app targeted towards us? Because they're like, that's a gay couple. How does this work? Does everybody who watches it just is it? Let me see you 1-2 PrEP. Let me see you 1-2 step. Hey, like, I don't know. I find it interesting. That's all. I just was like, I wonder what that is. But commercials are running rampant. Everything's an ad. Everything is gambling. Everything's drinking or drug use. And I love drinking and drug use and buying cool shit. But I really have never watched a TV commercial and went, fuck yeah, I'm built for tough too. I'm built for tough. Chevy's for faggots. Like, and I can say that. Don't dox me, algorithm. I don't know how it works. Sorry if I seem like I'm drinking a lot of coffee. I'm tired, dude. I've been doing calls and stuff all day, and I'm even doing this in between the calls, like I said. So, it'd be tough out here. Sometimes you need a little coffee, a little stimulant. But no, Donald Trump. Nothing surprises me anymore. Excuse me, big yawn. Jesus. It just doesn't. I mean, he was invited by the owner, but the Dolan family, they're fucking clowns. I wonder how they made money because they can't run a franchise worth shit. Look at the fucking Cleveland Guardians. That's the owner is the cousin of the one that owns the Knicks. So, here we are. And he invited Donald Trump, his friend, and the security outside the place was insane. I don't know. Was it worth it? Are there jokes today? I haven't been on Twitter. I haven't had time, but I'd like to get on there and, see if there's any chaos. Jeez. I'm not built for this life. No, yeah. It's real fascinating. Let me see what else I got for you people. I love when Trump walked out of the interview. He said, "You're fucking stupid. You're stupid, and you're bad at journalism." And all she did was say, "You're saying the elections in California are already rigged, Mr. President." He goes, "Yes." She goes, "Do you have any proof?" He goes, "Oh, if I looked, I'd have proof." Can we quit being insane all the time? Listen, maybe this will be fucking controversial. Maybe. Can we please remove anyone over 65 from public office? Or cap it out at, if you are going to be above 70 when your term runs out, you're gone. Because we need every geriatric motherfucker up out of this country's government. They are horrible. They are selfish. They don't give a fuck about anyone younger than them. Look at the Nancy Pelosi trading index. They're all just corrupt to the core. And there's a part of me that respects it because the lack of shame in this country, how good is it? One moment. I have to text somebody. I have to do a call. Calling shortly, a little behind. Love you. If she ever sees this, who this is, she'll know because of the timestamp in the day. But no, they don't care about us. And we know that. Anyone that's not... Oh, I almost said a bad word. Anyone that's not fucking dumb knows that most of these people that are in office don't care about us. Period. End of story. It's that simple. And so how's my hair look? Bad bitch who? Bad bitch me? I don't know. I needed a hat. It's too frizzy. It looks like shit. Now, the point I am making here, okay, is this. They all need removed because they can't do the right thing. And I see interview after interview with all of these people. I mean, they don't give a fuck. They don't believe in God. Sorry, if you think Donald Trump, Nancy Pelosi, George Soros, etc., actually think God's real, you've missed the boat. Missed it. They don't give a fuck. And if they do believe in God, they don't give a fuck. They go, we'll figure it out, because that's the magic of the human brain. Most people are able to rationalize anything they do. When's the last time somebody said to you, "I'm sorry, you're right"? I'm sorry, you've changed my mind. You're right. Probably been a fucking while, huh? I had to do it yesterday. It was very demeaning. To my friend Danielle. Shout out Danielle. Shout out Where to Go Ohio. At Where to Go Ohio on Instagram. Now, that'll be $1,000, Danielle. But I said, Danielle, you're right. I'm sorry. Good call. She goes, I like when you say you're that I'm right. Like, the problem is I'm right so often that when I have to say it, people are like shocked. So that makes me feel like an asshole. But I just don't have to apologize for being wrong often because I'm not usually wrong. So if I apologize, it means a lot. And now there's probably people watching this going, what a douche, what an asshole. And you're right, probably. But I don't care because your opinion doesn't matter. Now, we got to get the olds out of here. I told my mom, I said to her and she's 64 this year. She's a beautiful woman. And I go, when everyone your age or older dies, it's going to be magic. And I'm going to miss her greatly, right? Like we all feel this way, don't we? Maybe you don't like your parents and you wish they were gone and can't wait. I don't want mine to die. I like my mom and dad. But my mom's listening. My dad don't listen. My mom, I don't think, but my mom's listening. She's going to be like, careful, fucking careful. But no, like, does anybody else feel the same way? Like anyone over 60 pretty much wants all those groups of people die. We should be okay. But will our country be functional enough while they're still alive, ruining it? Will there be a functional living entity or will it be a cadaver once they're all dead? Like, what will we have to work with? Because I have full faith in all of us. I really do. And people might think that's fucking stupid, but I talk to my friends and acquaintances and people that I do business with that are under the age of 50 or 60, and most of us are kind of like, let's do the right thing. Let's be cool. You know what I mean? And there's outliers. There always will be. But for the most part, if over 60-year-olds passed on, it'd be so much better. The housing market would fix itself. Social Security would fix itself. These motherfuckers won't die. They eat unhealthy and live like shit, and then they get Social Security and Medicare, and it's, excuse me? And people are going to think I'm a monster. And maybe I am, but I'm also honest. And these people sit on their hoards. They hoard their gold, aka their houses and their cash, and they don't like their kids that much, and they don't care about other people, and they just get hammered all the time. I'm getting drunk by the beach. I'm in my bed, getting fucked up, feel me? Hey, and it'll be like, cheeseburger and I don't know if I'm allowed to sing it or they'll dox the episode. But you know what I'm saying? Jimmy Buffett plays. Motherfucking the Beach Boys. Fucking Hotel California. Just keep playing Hotel California. I've been drunk and played the same song 20 times in a row, probably. Like Witchy Woman, fuck. I'm gay as fuck, and I love Witchy Woman. That song almost made me straight, bro. Ooh, Witchy Woman, see how high she fly. I mean, come on, dude. That's gas. But I'll probably get doxxed now. The point being, I think the whole point of this episode, I'm going to sum it up. Okay? Donald Trump needs to just get out of the way. And we can take out all these elderlies, 60, 65 and older, done. You're out. You're out. Sorry. Go live your life. Enjoy retirement. What are you hanging on for? There has to be so much you can go see and do. The pyramids, Mecca, Gorillas in the Mist, Machu Picchu, the hummingbird fucking thing, the Pyramid of Quetzalcoatl, I don't know, the Pyramid of the Sun. There's all these things. The Great Wall of China. All these things. And they keep just running our fucking country into the ground. Nancy Pelosi's face looks like it was stretched across someone's knee with silly putty. Just... Not allowed to do what I want. I've been here. I'm her. I'm the leader. Shut up, bitch. She was alive for Pearl Harbor. Can we stop this? Jesus. There's a rule. If you were alive during Pearl Harbor, you're not allowed to do this shit anymore. We're done. If you were alive for Pearl Harbor, you can't be in office anymore. And if you watch an ad on TV and you buy a car or a credit card, you open a credit card from it, you're done. Out. That's it. Ball game. Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Sam Knox. It's been lovely hanging out with you. And have fun. Enjoy the world, because we only maybe have so much of it left. Because when these people with Alzheimer's run the government, man, those nukes could go a-flying, because they don't know what's going on, and they don't care who's going to be crying. Good night.